Alright boys, welcome back to the vid. Today we're going to be doing something slightly different. Obviously through the title, thumbnail, all that. You're going to see I'm doing a viewers or replay. I'm going to do two of them today because most of the time when you do one, you don't really get the one specific thing you want to focus on. Also, one more thing, while I'm going through the replays, I'll actually explain how to do your own replays and how you at least should be looking at your own replays. If you want to get one of these vids, just join my Discord, GM me, we can set it up. I do them every week on the weekends. I'll do a one-on-one coaching session after I make this vid with you so that I can actually tell you how to fix these mistakes in your games. And yeah, if you want to be in them, just join the description. Nope, don't join the description. Just join the Discord in the description and DM me. I'll see what I can do. All right, begin today's vid. Okay, looking at Flimgy. This is Flimgy's replay. He sent me two of them. First thing I wanted to mention before I even get into anything here is the replays that he sent, I specifically asked for were 2 to 3 or like 3 to 4 loss. Very close losses is what you want to do in your replays. Things that you think you could have won. Off rip here, he does get scored off from a kickoff, but I don't think there's much we can do here. See, it's slightly close. Not really. It's fine, though. Pretty poor kickoff from his teammate, though, so just gonna get past that one. Not much you're gonna do there. He does cheat a little bit soft here, which is fine. Goes for boost. All right, that's fine. Take control on this. Okay, I don't mind the touchdown like that. Yeah, I think he misflipped here, but if I was in the situation, I would have just let it bounce off wall and then turned down. Like, by going to fly here real quick. Like, we'll just bring it as from this situation. Comes down. I would just let this bounce off the wall. It's going to be about here and just drive down the wall. Now you get a free setup instead of giving them a free setup like this. And now they get possession. Instead, you would have had a shot on target, and this guy would have actually been overcommitted with 0 boost. So that guy would be the only guy back, and he is very far away. If he would be maybe here, he might have insta-challenged this, but you probably gotten over him, and he's in an area where if you do just let this bounce like here and up, you're just gonna have such a better ball. It's almost, you're literally just a free play shot just to air dribble this in the net. Even at this rank, I think this is like high C1 is his rank, so yeah, I think he does have the mechanics to do that. He just is definitely panning on the backboard there. So in that scenario, he gave away free possession off of lack of control. Goes for a bump here, which is actually fine. He just doesn't play the bump correctly. So he doesn't get the boost there. It wasn't there. For this, he just trusts his teammate. He has the ball there because he saw his teammate was close. His teammate's here. He has boost. He kind of gets bumped off. He does go for a beat. See, if he got the bump here, his teammate would have still probably got bumped off the shot, though. So the bump really did nothing. If I was realistically here, Flimgy could have just went up for an air dribble. He had 50 boost in the tank. He didn't really have to go for the bump. But it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that play at all. Just trusted your teammate quite a bit there. It's all good. Yeah, has 0 boost. He rotates wide. This is good. That's your ball. Hesitating on the challenges. When I was looking at this originally, the hesitation on challenging is bad. Like here, this is his ball, and now it's not. And now he's going in for it. So he fake chows. Now his teammate's in 0 boost, trying to get boost here. Super awkward spot. If the opponents were just a little bit better at shooting on target there, it would have definitely been a goal. To be real. So hesitating on challenges have been is one of his huge issues. Is he's very hesitant on a challenge. I don't think you should be going for mid boost there. I'll be real. That really commits you far out of the play. You do have 30 boost here. You land, and if instead of going for a mid boost here, you follow these pad lines, you cut in, you grab this. I was just doing like real time. Be like here, maybe here. You're at about 60 now, 3 pads from 30. And then you'd be here at the exact same amount of boost. You'd be at like 90 on this pad, except instead of coming out of the play, you would be able to save the ball here. If your teammate misses or if he gets a bad touch, you can play his miss. It's fine because he did just trust his teammate. His teammate got a good save, but again, in a higher rank, if the opponent actually did something with the ball here, it wouldn't have been great. He does end up, yeah, he's going for a reset, passes the ball, then his teammate just can't quite get the save. That's just a really, really awkward spot. Jumping for this ball is fine. It's actually good that he jumps for this ball here because it cuts off the pass. Because he saw this guy go ahead of him, so it cuts off the pass. Facebook forever here actually plays the touch mid. He had so much time on this ball, like Flimgy. Had a huge amount of time on the ball here, and then he just kind of hits it left, and then Corey isn't quite back, can't get the save. That's why sometimes, actually a lot of the time, you do want to be playing selfishly, because here, don't look at your teammate, don't look at the opponents. There's two things you can do here. Two things, if I were you, would do. There's one where you just hit this ball towards their net. This guy is last man, and he's over here. So if you hit this well, good shot, good place, that's a goal. It's still pretty awkward for you, so you do go for a reset, which is your number one flaw here is the way you get the reset, not the fact that you went for it. So if we just play this back again real quick, we'll see that when he goes up, he's awkward. If you just got a touch with the front of your car like this, even if it hits ceiling, bounces down, there's nobody here. There's nobody over there. Your teammate doesn't have boost, but he could be playing like this. If he was a better player, he would just cut in. Once you got that touch, it would actually almost guaranteed a goal if you just hit it towards their net there. When covering a pass, you don't need to bring it back. If anything, you want to shoot it on target is what I'm trying to say here. Is the entire reason he jumped for this, or at least I hope the reason he jumped for this, is because right here before the play, he saw that Facebook is behind him. Then he sees the pass there, jumps it, trying to cover it. But I think you just need to get a little bit more of a definitive touch, because even if you just don't hit it towards target, you hit it over here, or you hit it that way. Even if you hit it to the corner, you just can't leave it where it is. You jumped to block a play, but you didn't do anything to stop it. So just try to get a lot harder of a touch. A little bit more confidence there would actually help quite a bit. Going for a reset there is just the worst play possible. But I do like that you just saw the pass and tried to stop it. So yeah. They do get a kickoff goal here, I think. Yeah. Good shot from Corey. Bar down, nice. Kickoff goal. Pretty standard stuff. Happens. Not the normal kickoff. Decent sheet. Yeah, all his kickoffs are pretty good. Good save there. Could be a goal. Nah, Corey missed the ball. That's unfortunate. Can't do much there. It's all good. Goes for a pass here. Because you're hesitating, you're making your teammate awkward. I'm pretty sure your teammate wanted to pass this ball here. If you went for the ball initially here, he would have just left. I wouldn't have. He might have. If you just dived in, like right here, off his touch, just kept going, go for a shot, your teammate probably is going to cut you off there. That might be just in a higher rank, your teammate would let you have that ball. But you are in C1, so he kind of just panicked, gave it away. I would like to see a little bit more aggressive from you, because your mechs are very good for a C1, but you're not using them. I was never using them or having the confidence to actually go for good stuff. That is really bad. You never turn your ball cam off during a play. He hits it out, you can hear the opponent jump, you just look away. If that's in the net, you'll never even know. It would be in your net and you wouldn't even know what's happening. Thankfully, they missed the shot and it doesn't bounce out for a good pass. You also kind of want your ball cam on there so you can see what the opponents are doing, but a little bit less important as the first time. You half committed. You single jumped, then jumped down, wasted 40 boost, and now you're at 20 boost on your way back. You do get the 100 here. I do like this. This is very confident. You actually played the ball, but this initial jump here, either you go or you don't. You can't play in between. For me, I'm going here 100%. Which I do not mind this jump, but you just single jump and then just go down and then you're really awkward. That's definitely hittable. That's actually a goal there if you hit that well. You just wait for a second or two, and then your jump isn't a fast aerial, so you can't exactly get there now. Here, if you just instantly jumped, you'd be probably probably like here now with momentum, getting up and hit the ball and actually try to actually be placing above this guy. He might save it, but it's at least good pressure at the very least. Don't mind the idea there, just definitely do not half commit. It is really bad. It's actually one of my mistakes I make quite a bit is you like half commit to a play. It's good. See, this entire thing works out purely because you're playing confidently on the ball. Every touch you get from here is actual confident. One to the board, grab another touch, hit it around him. It's not perfect, but it's confident. A clear touch that's bad is better than a half touch that's perfect, if that makes any sense. Like a clear commit is better than a half commit that doesn't really do anything. You have to commit if you want to play. That's what I'm trying to say. And with your max, the more you commit, the more you're actually going to get goals. It also means the more you commit, the more mistakes you'll make. But that's also a good thing because you learn from mistakes. You're just very scared to commit. Could be a goal. Even here, why are we not flipping into that ball? Like, obviously you get the goal off of it, yeah, but he almost saves this just because you don't flip. If you flipped into this, you'd be putting it top left where it's wide open. It goes there. But again, if the opponents were just a little bit better, a little bit quicker, you wouldn't score that just because you didn't want to commit. You don't commit nearly as much as you should be. Just because you're not committing does not mean you're playing smart. This is it is a big thing that I've seen in a lot of like the champ range, which holds back especially champ 3s, where they play super slow or extremely quick. In both cases, it doesn't work, but this is champ 1. Same things do apply to almost every rank, but yeah, so far nothing that bad. He does get demoed. That's fine. You can't really dodge that demo. Good jump from Corey. Jump this. He misses the ball, but you really need to be covering that. You do get bumped, but if you jumped clear, like, okay, right here, okay, you see the bounce, jump. Just go. You can't not jump here. Your teammate's 0 boost. You're going to get bumped if you don't jump. You don't have a lot of boost. So you either jump this, which you play for. You play the jump. He demos you, or bumps you. But there's 2 things you can do there, and you do neither. You just don't make a decision again. You actually have to be making a decision here. If I'm in this scenario, I'm probably going to jump this, or if I'm not feeling confident in like the actual reaching the ball, just go to backboard. Just turn up backboard here. You go up here, play this. He gets the touch, and you can actually save it if he shoots it here. Instead, if he shot that, it's in your net. Like, if he shoots this here, you got bumped off. But even if you didn't get bumped off, he was going to just shoot that behind you. You'd be like in the middle of the net, not jumping, super awkward spot because the ball's above you. Just make a play is what I've seen so far. Is you're very, very hesitant to actually like commit to anything. Good touch. See, that's what we want to see. Just actual confident touches on the ball. Nice attempt on the cut there. Don't mind it. Playing up for the bump again. Looking for a little bit too many bumps here because that's just not your bump to go for. Your teammate's still first man on that ball. He misses the boost. It doesn't play it slow, but yeah, this might get over you. No, it's not a great touch, but it is going to be an awkward spot. You could see that he's going, but you don't go. Like, this is like huge. That keeps happening. Wait for his touch, turn. Just go, 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 go. What are you waiting for? You just wait and wait and wait and wait, and now they have the ball. Like, one of my duo, like my duo does this a lot. And it's a really big issue. You just keep waiting and waiting and waiting, and now the opponents have the ball. You give away possession for free quite a bit. Don't take possession. This is fine. I would prefer that you stayed on pads here. Like, you don't get this boost. Really spamming the ball cam does not help either, though. Okay, you're at 0 boost. You do kind of have to go back here. That's fine, actually. Teammate does keep the play up. Okay. I think that's going to be a goal, but this commit here is really bad. Your teammate just went. You have 2 options here. Instantly half flip and just play his shot. Play the 1v1 shadow defend. Or commit, and he tries to go for a shot here. You can't punish something that isn't punishable. Like, he's under the ball. He's beating you. Do you try to beat him? Like, if you just look at this objectively from like height distance, he is 3 times closer. Like, just when you do this, you go here. He obviously can give the ball away. It's it. Good pass. But he's just closer than he has more time to like cover his net, is what I'm trying to say. Is like when the ball is going away from him, it's coming towards you, you will beat him, which I do like that you go for this ball, but you have to look at where the opponent is covering. The opponent is almost always going to cover their net. I'm not going to get too far into that because that's just like, it's a really niche scenario. And then your teammate does backflip. No. I think what you did there was actually fine. Because you can't, it's really hard to pay attention exactly to what like card language is, especially in like Champ 1. Okay, kind of throws it away. Your teammate does commit there, which really not a good commit from him, but have the boost. Either commit or don't. Like, you're giving them like a free beat here. And you do get it to your teammate, but again, if opponents were just a little bit better, wouldn't be great. Dude, you have to learn from Facebook. But this guy, he is probably like single-handedly carrying his team. He gets this boost, sees Eagles back, and goes. He just goes. Doesn't wait, doesn't fake chow, doesn't bump, just goes. Ball. It seems dumb. It seems like you're being stupid. Same thing with here. This guy just goes. He doesn't wait, he just goes. He sees the bounce, gets comfortable, reads it, goes. He doesn't have to worry about 12 steps ahead. He's worrying about what's happening right now. Let's look at your perspective of this. You hesitating here. You wait for the bounce. Okay, you can read it, but he's gonna beat you, and then you like waste time just sitting around doing nothing. Like, you can just cover the distance in their corner here off the bounce. Keep going forward. It's not gonna bounce over your head. You're playing too far back. You should be here when the ball bounced. You should be a little bit like before this when the ball bounced. Be like probably about here with like light momentum, slow momentum when the ball bounced. Like, let me take you through it. You'd probably grab this pad, be around here, and now look at this. At least you have time to react to that. Even if you get a 50 there, that's good, because that's their last man going for the ball. Because Facebook just committed. You just don't commit, and you can't punish anything without committing. Almost every one of your goals isn't because you did good, it's because the opponents almost just threw their own elo. Okay, that's fine. I don't know about that jump, but just go for a play here. Does go for a reset. Okay, no, it's fine. It was OT 0-0. Probably just trying to hit it down. A normal kickoff. Just want to like fix that flip on the kickoff there, but happens. Good beat from Corey. Just go here. Nice. Chow again. That's fine. You could have just turned around slightly better, but you can cut this. Jump. No, your teammate went up. Okay, it's fine. Good demo from them. So far, nothing crazy bad. You've been playing pretty like confident from this point on. Chow him. Wish you chowed it a little bit earlier. You let them get a shot on net and then took the ball, but it's fine. Good shot. Okay. This is like, you could have probably played the shot a little bit closer. Not closer, I mean like further back, like played the shot like more respectably, but that goal is almost entirely on your teammate. Like, that's one of those things where it's like, yeah, your teammate chases this, he sees it's back, he just goes, he just keeps hesitating, plays the beat, and then gives it to the opponent, and you get outplayed. That's just, yeah, you literally can't do much there. I want to see it from this guy's perspective. Is it up? He can see the whole field. He sees where you are. Okay, I can see from his perspective where you kind of turned wrong, but it's really niche. That's really on your teammate. I'll be real. There's next to nothing you can do there. You're playing in the same zone as your teammate here. If you like, you know, the thing where you break up the field into zones, You have like 3 rows, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, or 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. You're playing in the exact same square. Okay, now you're going to about the right spot. You want to be like a little bit closer now, like here. You should be playing middle here. And if you were playing middle here, you might have been able to save the ball, but that's still a tough save. Like you want to be playing farther right, further right, further right. Yeah. Like here, let me just put you where you should be. Like you should be like here. And you see it, and you could maybe react to this. It's still really on your teammate, but yeah. It's not that big of a deal, but you do want to zone slightly better there. It's the one thing that you could have done about that play. So for this replay, the main 3 points, they'll be on the screen right now. It would be number 1. I'll do 3 points. Number 1 would be stop hesitating, just challenge. You have better mechs than 95% of the champ ones, so use them. Number 2 kind of goes with number 1. Play more confidently. Like one of the things that he mentioned to me was that he doesn't play ranked, so that's probably why he's playing pretty unconfident. But yeah, just try to play more confidently. You are good at the game. And the 3rd point would be probably just trying to fix your zoning in your actual positioning, but that's a really minor point. So focus on the first 2, confidence and less hesitation. But on to the second replay now. All right, second replay here. He still has Corey. I don't know if he was partied up with this guy, but yeah. Okay, initially right here off the bat, you just turn off your ball cam. You can't even see the kickoff. You don't even know what happens. You just boost, 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 and now you know what happens. If that was just in your net, you wouldn't even be able to react. I just niche things there though, because it is a kickoff where it's like you can't really change much of the outcome, especially when going for a boost. But another thing here is if you do go for boost, just comment. Your teammate, he can pass it, or at least he can play off of the fact that he knows where you are. Like right here, Corey tries to cut the ball, goes for a demo. That he just gave you so much space to challenge there. Like your teammate did a really great job here. He knows that you went back right, so he's going to play first man for you, cuts him off. Zeno here has just turned back. You see that? You turn in. But you wait. You let them get the ball. This guy has 0 boost. He has nothing. Challenge. You single jump and don't cut space. You really have to work on like limiting the space you give the opponents. And you actually using the space they give you. Mechanical error. I'm not going to talk about that. That's just, it happens. Play the shot. Nice. Your teammate gets a good touch there. Hey, he hits it up well. Grab the boost. Just play the backboard. That's fine. Teammate should be on that. Good clear from the mate. Nothing bad so far. You're playing too close there. Like really, really, really too close. Like if you come up, you should be here. Here. You should be here. At the same time. And then you can just come here, grab the ball, actually bring it up the wall here or something. But instead, now you have to hit it into your back wall. And then it becomes this awkward scenario where you definitely could have got scored on. Thankfully, Corey clears it out. Your teammate's quite good. I'll be real. Goes off target. You're playing a little bit awkward. That's fine. Just misreaded. Or misreading. Good bump from the mate. You don't want to commit. Like, again, really, really bad. Why are we not committing? Like, you're so awkward here. You have so much space because the ball is rolling towards you, but you just give them the ball. Like, you couldn't have fumbled harder. I'll be real. Your teammate got a good bump. There's 2 things you can do now. Take it for yourself up this corner or for your teammate in that corner. You have 100 boost, so if I were you, like when this ball came at me, we're driving here, we're coming back, shadowing, teammate cuts it, perfect, okay. Now we drive with the ball, but slightly slower than it and just turn towards here. Like, it's really simple. It really seems really, really simple, but the better you get at like those niche like areas where you can just control the ball. Like here, it is... You could just backflip into this and it'd still be better. If you just committed for a backflip, at least you beat the what's like this guy. Will eats apples or something. I don't even know what his name is, but if you beat one, you've done your job, or at least you've done something, you know? It's better to do something than nothing, even if that something is wrong necessarily. Because if you do nothing, nothing's going to happen, and then you just let the opponents get more and more and more and more space, more pressure, more boost. Just slowly get more and more of an advantage. You do play very, very passively, very, very like hesitant on Chalice. Okay, that's actually fun. Don't play for this ball, like, ever. Like, your teammate just banged that so far ahead of you that like you didn't even do anything there. Like, just don't jump for that ball. Like, it's fine to trust your teammate here. Go for a bump here. You went for a bump on every other scenario that you didn't, like, you really shouldn't have. Turn off ball cam and try to bump him. You do it by accident, but if you actually bumped him and, you know, he was obviously slightly better, maybe like 1 rank, 2 ranks higher, like your goal, you said, was C3. So in C3, they're going to hit that ball like 100% of the time. The guy defending will be hitting this ball. In fact, they might actually like redirect it off backboard here. But if you go for a bump, they can't do that. But it's fine. It's a good goal. I'm not going to be too nitpicky about that. Back to Flimsy. Pretty normal kickoff. Does lose it, but actually goes to his mate, so it's fine. Play close. Perfect. You actually play the scenario here. Turn out. He can't shoot this. Grab his boost. Beautiful. Plays it back. Just chase. Jump. Perfect. You bump him off. Your teammate gets the ball here. Just hit this up. Okay, do not chase this. Stay back. Nice. Good beat. Teammate. That's just like a really, really bad missed opportunity. Like, that's a goal. Like, why did you go over here? Just flip towards it. Like, if you, instead of turning this way, just went like this, like, you would have A, bumped him and got the shot, or B, at least got like a way, way, way quicker to that ball. Like, why'd you go wide here? I mean, if you just didn't think you could beat him, then just grab his boost. Then there's no point to commit. Like, conflicting interests there. You played wide for the boost and then tried to beat him after going wide. That's actually good from your mate. Goes in the corner. You get a free ball here. Just watch the bump. Nice. So at least you went there. Even if you gave him the ball off the go, at least you got over Will Eats. You just made it so Will Eats has to go all the way back for boost and gives you an offensive advantage here. If I were you, I'd just go back for boost here. You have so much time. Your teammate's going to cut it. They bring it up the wall. Play backboard. Jump. That's actually good. Play this. Good beat. Teammate should be on that. Some pads. Didn't necessarily need to use your pads there. You just turned off your ball cam the second they flipped the ball. Please stop. The ball cam is starting to be an issue here. Like, right here. Just turned off ball cam. Like, from this guy's perspective, like, he throws it away, but if you just let Xeno here have the ball, have a little bit better control, he's just gonna flick down your net. But it does end up working out. Good 50. Played the net very well there. I will say that your like, boost management overall is actually pretty decent. Like, how many pads you actually pick up. Like, you play pads a lot more than most people in this rank. That's fine. Corey does cover it. Grab their boost, yeah. Play an air dribble. You get bumped off. That's your teammate's fault there. He's way, way committed for no reason. Could be a goal, actually. Nice. Don't get scored on. You could have definitely rotated behind your teammate here, though. Teammate gets this touch. You don't have to cut in front of him. Just makes it awkward for Corey. Like, you do get the save because of it, but realistically, off this touch, your teammate, that's going to be a goal. That should be a goal. Xeno could have jumped for this, and then he lets his teammate, so you get time to save it. But if I were you on this scenario, I would be doing this. Just trust that my teammate has it, and like, now I'm here with 100 boost, and then now that my teammate saved it, now we follow this. Or at least we'll be like here maybe, and we can actually play this guy's touch. But now it's just an open net, and there's just nobody defending because your teammate needed boost. See how, like, just those small things add up quite a bit. Because sure, you got the save initially, but then it resulted in a goal right after. Sure, you got the save here. Now he gets the play, but you are out of the play because you've committed for the save. Like, if I look at your teammate here, I want to see if he would be able to save this ball as well. I don't think he was going to be able to save it. That was going to be a goal. But at the very least, it wouldn't be on you. It's just a really bad touch from Corey that ends up, like, slowly becoming worse and worse because in order to, like, compensate for that bad touch, you start playing worse, and then he rotates bad, and then it just goes downhill. Definitely, like, they broke down your defense pretty well there. Okay, just waiting. Just hits it away. Your teammate's ball now. Play behind him. Good positioning. Free goal. Perfect. Nice. So very well played there. Positioned perfectly. Good patience. Grabbing pads while waiting. All the checks, bro. Okay. Yeah. That's just a normal kickoff. Good cut from Corey. Play closer, maybe. You play like slightly into their corner every time. See this habit. Very, very bad. Like here, you should be playing like you're playing this. You should be playing this. And then turning around. And then you come back. And now look where you are. Instead of here in this awkward spot. For this, you can turn on this, but it's a really awkward jump. And then it could be a goal there, actually. Like, if you didn't flip, like, all the way back here. And also, what I was saying, you could just grab mid, like, the pad, that pad. You would be at, like, 60 boost there. Your teammate catches this. Your teammate's, like, pretty good at going for the ball when he needs to. He's, like, the opposite of how you play. See, he does not rotate very well. He plays extremely above the play, but he does commit. So, he's in the same rank. Like, that's how big just committing is you don't want to, like, always commit, but you do need to commit sometimes. You do it a lot less than you should be. That's a good pass. Okay, he can't shoot that. Just play under the ball. He gives you time. Early flick. Can't quite get the flick, but the idea was there. That was a perfect idea. Just couldn't get it quite under the ball, so not going to nitpick that. Just mechs. Definitely need to be playing further left here. Like, your teammate is covering that. There's no point yet. Like, good. Stop. Stay here. You keep driving, and now we're covering. Let me just show you what you're covering. You are covering this much of the net. This line right here. That's all you're covering. All of that, all of this, just open. Now you, like, try to recover it. Now you're covering maybe from here over. You're still not covering the entire right side. If this guy was better and he shot it here or here, it's a goal every single time. Really bad positioning there in the defense. Nice try in the pass there. I don't think it's going to be a goal, though. Yeah. 0 seconds. Going to OT. Do keep it up, actually. Nah, Corey hits it down. Good. Very well played from Corey. You do not want to keep the ball up for a T, especially if they have, like, a play towards your net. If you have pressure towards their net, keep it up. If it's coming towards yours, just put it down. All fine. Coming back. Your defense, like, in your net, or, like, now that I'm starting to notice it, it's bad. Like, you should be, like, here, facing like this. Maybe, like, turn out. Now we go here, here. Like, you wouldn't have been able to, like, shoot that as much, but it's like you should not be playing straight. You're not a goalie. You're not, like, in the center of the net. You should be playing diagonally, like, sideways in the net, so you can cover as much as possible. Cut this. Yeah, perfect. All right, leave. Little miss flip. Could be a goal. Corey doesn't get a great shot there. He's an up boost. Watch for Corey's touch. Play the pass. No, he goes for a shot. Good beat. Try to pinch it mid here. Really close to a good shot there. That would have been a goal if you got that last touch. He gets demoed, though, and then you 50 the wrong side of the ball. That's going to be a goal. No, it's not. Corey gets back. Just almost every 50 you want to go for should be covering your net, and that right there is not covering your net. I know it was awkward because the demo, we were kind of like smoke screened, but just a tip. Just always 50 your net side of the ball. That way it doesn't just go directly in. You're going to get dusted. Yeah. Play back. You can jump for this. Okay, you wait. It's fine. He doesn't have that much of a threat, but you definitely could have just cut off their possession there. Can't do much there. Watch the bump. I truly do think that that's like really, really bad from Corey, but in this scenario, you have one guy going to come for a bump and the other guy's going to shoot the ball. Goes for a good pass. Going for a bump. You did not have to jump. I'll be real. Like, when they're going for a bump, you have two options. Go for a squishy, which is not going to work because he's going for a double tap, so that wouldn't have been ideal. But if I were you, just outspeed him, go up wall here, play backboard, and then you could actually clear that, now that I'm thinking about where it lands. Like, if you played backboard here, Zeno can't bump you because you play up the wall. It's very hard for a bump on the wall, and you just get a free clear. That actually might be a goal if you get a good touch off the backboard there. You turn their double commit of a play into a goal directly into theirs. Or even if you don't get like a perfect touch and you kind of just like hit it to the corner or hit into this corner, it just turns into a instant counterattack and a 2v1 on Zeno who has 0 boost. Defensively, play backboard more, 100%. You need to work on defensive positioning specifically. But I don't think that's your main problem. It's that like Corey here, I doubt Corey every single game he plays commits like he does. He's only committing like that, like bang into the corner here. Like right here. Like the entire reason he commits like this is because he knows that you will not commit. So he has to make a play. He is the entire offensive team. Like if you look at the scoreboard, he has 8 saves, a goal, and 3 shots. Like he's just doing everything. Because you're playing so passive that your teammate needs to compensate. And then you put them outside their comfort zone. They start overcommitting. You get left back. And it's so easy to blame your teammate for that. But the baseline of it, for you specifically, Fungi, is when you play the game, you have to commit. You can't not commit. You can't do this half commit thing where you like chow but don't chow, fake chow, and now they just have a shot in your net. You give them so much space. Like, your teammate still doesn't even trust you here. You're like uprooting trust problems with your teammate because you're almost never where you should be. Or at least you will be there, but you're not going. He's used to a speed that is far quicker than what you are doing. And since you're playing so slow and so awkward, your teammate starts playing to compensate that. So it's not because your teammate plays so over like committee, it's because you force him to play like that. That makes any sense. Since you're playing so passive, he has to play super committed because you're not committing. So he has to go for the 2v1 every single time since you're not there for the pass. Or like he just playing 2v1. He just keeps going because he doesn't think you exist. Yeah. I think that would be like the main point you have to take away is play more confidently. Please play more confidently. Do not half commit and stop hesitating. It seems like so vague, but in order to do those things, all you really have to do is your mindset of you're not playing ranked to get your rank. Sounds contradictory, but you're not playing ranked to get your rank. You're playing ranked to improve. And if you go in there and you go, I'm playing to improve, and you miss the ball 4 times and then you get absolutely destroyed 7-0, that's not going to destroy your confidence, because if your confidence is based on winning or losing, it's always going to be going up and down. If you want it steadily high, you go in there, get destroyed 7 goals and go, what did I learn? And then you go, okay, this is what I have to do better. You go into the next game, you're slightly better. Even though you just lost 7-0, your confidence actually improved because you got better and you know you did. It's just purely your mindset of, sure, I might be Diamond 2 at the time, but if every single game I'm playing, I'm going up 2 divisions worth of a rank, like just to put like a value to it, if I'm just getting better, like the vague of I'm getting better every game, then it'll improve your confidence a lot. I do see potential in your mechs though, because you maybe a slight consistency in them, but other than that, you have the mechs to hit C3, definitely. You just really, really lack like the confidence to use your mechs, because Brent, you told me you're a very, very confident like player in like free play, casual stuff like that, and you click the ranked playlist and it all goes downhill. So the main thing you really need to work on is confidence and stop hesitating. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for today's vid. All right, that was it for today's vid. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, if you do want to get into this type of vid, if you want your replay to get reviewed by me, Discord down below in the description. Join up, DM me. I'll see what I can do. If you did like the vid, like the video. If you like the content, subscribe. I do daily posts with my long form. Every weekend I'll do a vid like this where replay review of you guys. And I'll do a one-on-one coaching session right after on Discord. So I'll tell you exactly how to fix your mistakes. But hope you do enjoy these types of vids. And yeah, that was the video. I'll see y'all.